Okay, we're back for part 2, y'all. What did I say just a little bit ago? I feel like you are giving off a very unbothered energy, Divine Pisces. Somebody's really worried about this. They're worried about the fact that they cannot betray you, commit any fuckery or trickery towards you. They're worried that you're thinking before you act. They're worried that you are responding and not reacting. They're worried about this transformation. They want to break it down. But once again, you are desensitized to their bullshit. Maybe this bullshit has been going on for a long time and you see it very clearly. Okay. So basically, you know, they taught you a lesson and you learned it and you're integrating it. Okay. And somebody's upset about that. Okay. So 1:11 on the clock. Tell me more. What is this? What's Divine Pisces need to see about this situation? Defeatsky. Somebody can have a problem with you all they want, Divine Pisces. It ain't gonna bother you none. They're the ones who look stupid, not you. They're the ones who are making an ass out of themselves, not you. What's this? We need the Page of Pentacles. They want to plant a new seed with you. You know exactly what kind of seed this is, though. It's lustful. It's malicious. Lustful and malicious. This feels like heavy devil energy coming through. I see the Queen of Wands here. Okay, once again, you're very balanced. King of Wands came out in the first decks. You are Queen of Wands. This energy means nothing to you. Okay. High Priestess. Once again, because you see them for exactly who they are. All right. Whether they showed their true colors by, you know, acting an ass or whatever, you have overpowered this energy. Tell me more. With your balance, we have the Knight of Swords reverse. This person is so fucking desperate. Excuse me. They also cuss a lot. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords reverse. Who's desperate to get in this Queen of Wands energy? Whether you're masculine or feminine. Okay. They're desperate to get in your energy. They're desperate to plant a new seed with you. Why? They treated you like shit enough that it desensitized you to their treating you like shit, right? And you've moved on from the situation. Anything they try to plant with you is going to be a dud. Okay? Physically or energetically is what I was going to say. Energetically. Somebody wants to interject their funkiness into your energy. And you're just not allowing it to happen, Divine Pisces. Why? Because you protect your energy. You protect what you love. You protect yourself. Ugh. I'm getting heavy devil energy here. Tell me more. Jeez. They're paranoid. What are they paranoid about? Did they commit a crime against you? What'd they do? This is somebody who is... Okay, they have to give something up here. They have to give it up. You saw what they did. The universe saw what they did. You saw that they were corrupting your energy. You see that they're trying to corrupt your energy. Okay? Yuck. You also know that you are receiving what you deserve at this time, and you're not going to let anything come in to destroy that. Not distorted information, not desperation, not aggression. All right? None of that shit's going to do what they want it to. They're in denial about it. Okay. This is, yeah, you're in temperance energy, Divine Pisces. This is not, all right. This Emperor here is in reverse. I'm just going to be honest. We were already talking about this I don't know, this person trying to dominate or control, or they're I don't know, maybe we weren't. Maybe that was a different reading, but the energy that I'm getting, this could be a father figure. It does not have to be. This could be a person in a leadership position or a position of authority who abuses the fuck out of that authority and that power. They also hate themselves. Okay, but they act like you're the one they hate. All right, so they want what you have. They think they deserve what you deserve, and that is incorrect on so many levels. They do not deserve what you deserve, and that's why you are in this separate energy, man. They don't deserve what you deserve. The divine took you away from them, or you chose to move away from them for a reason, because they bring your energy down. They make it so you can't get what you deserve. All right, all because of their self-hatred for themselves and their hatred for the divine. Okay, you have reverence. This person does not. This person don't give two fucks. Okay, we have the Four of Swords here, the World. You have peacefully completed this cycle without causing any issues, you know what I'm saying? You walked away and let the whole thing go. And there's some sort of spiritual title, yeah, that you have gained. Because of your balance, okay? Because of your control over your energy. Okay. Tell me the Five of Swords reverse, please. What do we need to know about the Five of Swords reverse? Ooh. I'm not going to take any of these, y'all, but dang, this person's fucked up. I wish them healing, but damn, man. Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Hangman. This is somebody defeating themselves, man. Their own energy is defeating themselves. They're worried. They're confused. They're stuck. Stagnant. They're also under some sort of heavy judgment here and being exposed in some way, shape, or fashion for whatever this is. Tell me what the Five of Swords is in reverse. This traitor is being exposed. Why? Because they're, I don't know, but they're scared. They're damn sure scared. It says what lurks below the surface. Okay? Below the surface level of this person is a fucking mess. You don't want that shit around you. This person has some sort of hidden animosity towards you, or hidden hatred, or hidden, well, they like to think it's hidden, but that's the thing, it's not. It's not hidden, all right? They've been exposed. Okay, they're still trying to hide. Maybe they're trying to hide that they've been defeated in some way, shape, or fashion here. What's the Queen of Wands? Seven of Pentacles. You've been working really hard towards something, Divine Pisces. You have. For a long time as well. Somebody wants to, I don't know. They want you to continue waiting. They want you to have to keep waiting. Okay, but that's none of their business. So that's none of their business. So they're just obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with watching you. They're obsessively watching you. Trying to control or hold on to your energy here. This is an ex for somebody. Yeah, it feels like ex energy. It does. Could be an ex-friend for somebody. Tell me about the Knight of Swords reverse. Tell me about this desperation. God, really? They desperately want to say something to you. They desperately want to, for some of you, they desperately want to apologize. What's behind this apology, though? Because you're keeping your boundaries up. You know this person's lying. You're keeping your boundaries up because you know this person's lying. What's behind the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords reverse? Yep. The King of Wands reverse. Some sort of shady business, all right? Something shady is behind this Page of Cups. What's behind that, even further, is that they're receiving some sort of backfire here. And I feel like the reason they want to come in is because they want the backfire to stop. But even if they were to come in, the backfire is not going to stop. Because they are continuously sending you nasty negative projections, energy, all right? They're getting hit hard with... This is karma, though. This is to be fair for this. 5 of Swords. For this maliciousness. For this hidden animosity. Okay, so tell me about the Page of Pentacles reverse. Five of Cups. Y'all, damn. Grief. Extreme grief. Extreme grief. This person could be in some serious regret as well, because some sort of seed that they planted ended up not working out, whether it was with you or not. It could have been a totally unrelated situation. They're upset about it. Something's happened. All while you're off celebrating, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Empress, 3 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. You've moved on from whatever situation this was. All right. They went through some sort of disaster here. So this person could have called you toxic. This person could have said that you were the fucking problem or something like that. It's very clear that you are not. It's very clear that the problem that they have is actually with themselves. What's the 9 of Wands reverse? Somebody's paranoid. 3 of Swords. Paranoid about some sort of truth that they're having to face here. Page of Wands in reverse. They're very low vibrational. Their energy. This person could be very... this person could be a predator. I'm getting that energy for sure. They're paranoid about a truth. They're paranoid about some bad news that they received. Maybe they received bad news about you. Maybe they received bad news that you called judgment on this situation and they're getting hit with it hard. 7 of Swords. Come on, man. Tell me about the Justice in reverse. What was so unfair? They could be very jealous about your union or whatever connections you're having right now. Oh, yeah. They could have been corrupt towards your partnership. They don't think it's fair that you have a loving partnership or something like that. Or that you're very happy here, or that you run into Soul Tribe. They don't like that. They don't like that energy for you. Oh well, we don't give a fuck. They could have tried to corrupt your balance. They could have tried to corrupt your decision making. Tell me about the corruption, please. Let's get one card at a time. I'm seeing Temperance in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Empress. Yeah, they could have tried to stop some sort of manifestation from coming in excessively. They could have done this excessively and failed. What's the 6 of Pentacles? 6 of Pentacles tells me that you're still receiving what you deserve, even though they did something here in the background. Come on. You're still receiving what you deserve. For somebody specifically in a partnership, all right, we have the Emperor in reverse popping out again. We're going to take that, but this person's trying to control your justice or something like that. Or trying to control what you deserve. They're trying to control receiving what you deserve. Oh, what a joke this person is. What a joke. What's the Emperor in reverse? 7 of Wands. Somebody you're keeping your boundaries up against. Somebody who you're standing your ground with. All right. Somebody who you took your power back from. Yep. Very unbothered. You just don't care. You're very comfortable and happy. You have everything you need and want. 2 10 of Cups here. All right, you have everything you need in the physical and in the spiritual. This is for somebody specific. All right, this is not going to resonate with everybody. 9 of Cups, I mean, somebody's trying to steal that. Somebody wants your wish fulfillment. Somebody wants, I don't know, man. What's this Judgment in reverse? Hermit in reverse. Oh, man, this person's fucked up one side and down the other, but they did this to themselves, all right, by not answering the call. Okay, they're isolated, they're depressed, they've lost their way, they're lost in the fucking sauce, y'all. They're lost in the sauce. And they want a new beginning with you? What's behind the new beginning is a shithole, though. So that's a no-go. All right, you choose peace. Divine Pisces. They're being called to do some deep inner work here. Yes, they are. And Judgment in reverse tells me that they are choosing not to answer that. They may be going, they're like going on a downward spiral here or something for somebody. All right, so let's see what else pops up here. This is, it's a pity party for this person. It really is. They're on the pity pot. They're a criminal. I'm getting a heavy criminal energy here. Shady as fuck. You've learned to not allow those people around you, Divine Pisces. And this person, you may have known them for a long time or something like that. And they are so desperate to get back in your energy. All right, but that's not going to happen because you don't want it to. Okay, you have full control over your life. This person has none over your life, okay? They don't even have control over their own lives. They're lost in the sauce. Let's get some letters here. Somebody's initials could be JD. Oops, we have a C. We have a D. We have a U. N. Tell me more. I will not be surprised if the T comes out, y'all. We have L. We have another C. Not surprised at all. What else? We have an O. We have a Y. One more. Okay, one card at a time, Spirit. Okay. All right, let's get one card at a time, Spirit. F. Okay. Well, the T didn't come out, but I'm still getting the energy. C-U-N-T is significant. Somebody could be calling you that type of energy, right? Calling you outside of your name, whatever. Somebody has a CDL. Something about a foyer could be significant. Somebody's trying to foil somebody's plans or something like that. Okay. Somebody's name could be CC. We have F-U-N here, fun. I'm seeing low down here. Okay, something about on the low or something like that. We have a con. That's significant. Okay, I'm seeing Duff here. Somebody could drink a lot of beer. Somebody's name could be Don or Donald, or somebody's name could be Lacey or Clay. What else? Where are we at? 2030. Okay. Something about location is significant. Something about the FCC could be significant. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but flan is significant. We have duo here, D-U-O. Washington, D.C. could be significant. Something about cuffing season is significant. Okay. Somebody's name could be Lonnie. Something about found. Something about lost and found, or somebody can't find themselves. I don't know. Something was found. Something about a colonoscopy is significant. Damn. Donnie. Okay, take it where it resonates, y'all. And definitely use your own intuition over mine. Something about flounder. Okay. Little Mermaid could be significant. I see funds here. F-U-N-D. Anyway, let's cut this off. See you back here for part 2. Sorry, part 3.